Hello everybody, welcome to a new video from me, SoulSave. I was sitting and puzzling a little bit about what am I supposed to read about today's. And usually I have an intention, I get signals and get downloads of what to read for you. But today I was a little blank. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm going through a huge leveling up myself. So maybe that is taking much of my energy. But I want to give the channeling for you, even though I'm going through this massive change myself. So I pulled out different cards to give me some advice from Spirit. What is this talking about? What is this reading going to talk about? And a lot of cards came out. Amongst things, first of all, I had the Two of Wands, and I had a Chariot and the Tower. So with that said, and I was sitting and puzzling a little bit about that, and I pulled out a healing card that said goodness, and I was thinking about this: transforming shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Remaining positive, overcoming difficulties, and then you are at the crossroad now. We are all at the crossroad now. We are leveling up. Me myself, I'm upgrading myself very significantly. It's hard and it's tough to be in this period of time. So be gentle with yourself. If you don't feel it, then maybe this is not meant for you to listen to. But on the interesting thing is that on the Chariot card that is not here on the table right now, because I pulled out this Judgment card afterwards. And on that card we also have a Valkyria. And if you know a little bit about Norse mythology, the Valkyria is like a warrior, spiritual warrior army associated with Odin, and they collected the warriors, the spirits of the warriors after you can see a battlefield here. A lot of Vikings have lost their lives, and the Valkyries are here to collect their souls and bring them back to Valhalla. And the interesting thing is Valhalla, when they come to Valhalla with the Valkyria, they are served mead. That is some sort of beer, and they are putting in some sort of test before they can enter Valhalla. And this test is if they believe that Ragnarok is coming, you know, the end, that this is the end of the world, and if they pass and they are calm and they only drink their mead and are celebrating, then they will enter into this godly realm. we can see an Ingus rune at the top here, and that is all about fertility. It's also about real love. So if you watched my video yesterday about a message from your soulmate, maybe this is a confirmation for you. It's also about music and harmony. And I watched another tarot reader. She is posting different videos now to encourage each and every one of us on our spiritual journey now, because she feels it herself that we are leveling up, and the energy is very heavy. But there are different things that you will notice, and maybe, for example, this is the taste of music. Maybe you suddenly change the taste of music. If you were very into, I don't know, if you were very into hip hop, and suddenly you want to listen to rock, that is a very good example. Or if you are if you have listened to very heavy heavy rock music, maybe you suddenly want to listen to classical music. So it depends and differ from each and every one of us. Me myself, this was also a mind-blowing thing for me, because she said maybe about the classical music. I've listened to a lot of classical music lately, and even only sounds of bird chirping and water flowing. So nature sounds, because I need to calm myself down, and and when I need to be soft and still with myself, I can't have a lot of outside noise. You know, especially pop music, are with a lot of lyrics. It's very disturbing for my mind these days. So with that said, we look at our oracle cards. Accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And you can see the white rose here. This is the new beginning. The new beginning that you are accepting your own situation and embracing your true self, your true and authentic self. And the white rose made me think about the War of the Roses, and that was very interesting, because the War of the Roses were the war between the white rose and the red rose, symbolic for two different families. And this war lasted for a lot of time. It was, I think it was 100 years or something. So I watched the death rates, and it was hundreds of thousands people died during that time. So with that said, embrace your inner royalty. We are all royals, even though we are not born directly into a royal family. Very few people are born into royal families. But we are all royal in some sort of way, in God's eyes. And again, we have believe in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. This is, and again, now we have the red rose popping out. The interesting thing is that when the War of the Roses ended, we had the fusion of the Tudor rose, and the Tudor wealth, as you know, transformed England very dramatically, and we can see the consequences of it still today. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, I will put this judgment card in with the others, and we will shuffle and pull out some cards. Okay, what do we have after we have shuffled? The Three of Pentacles, believing in your own skills. Yeah, believing in your own skills, that you can transform your life in the way that you want. By accepting yourself and transform your situation as you are supposed to transform it. There is something about this awakening, this spiritual awakening, when you realize that everything on your path is happening for a reason. You can see the Eight of Swords here. Everything in your life is happening for a reason. And it's important to pay attention to all the things, good and bad, that are happening in your life. So, it's interesting because even though I shuffled, I saw the Two of Swords lying underneath the Three of Pentacles. That was a confirmation that you are at the crossroad, you are ready to make a decision. And we have the Isa rune with divine intervention. You know, when you see the whole total picture from you became aware of that this change, this leveling up was happening for you. And it's about self-control. And the Tiwos is the warrior rune. You are ready. Maybe that is why I talked about the War of the Roses. You are ready to infuse like the Tudor rose. The Tudor rose is both the red and the white rose combined together. So yeah, a new, how can I say? There's something new going to rule in your world. So from, you know, from the white, those who supported the white rose had one ideology. It's very difficult. I don't know. This Mercury retrograde has really twisted my tongue. So the white roses had one ideology, Jesus, and the red rose had another one. But the Tudor rose brought these two together. It was a fusion. So yeah, you are fusioning both the new you and the old you into birthing a new, something new. Yeah. Okay, Eight of Swords. You are surrendering. You can see quite clearly here that you are surrendering. You are giving up, holding this holding back and dimming your light, because the Dagaz rune is also about light, your intuition. You're tired of dimming your light. You are surrendering now. You're surrendering to the universe. You're surrendering to the forces that are working for you for this change. Eight of Pentacles. Wow, 2 cards talking about working on your skills. This the Eight of Pentacles is more refining. You know, here you can see that he is still working on this shield, and here this shield is finished, and this boy here is polishing this shield. So you have upgraded. You have upgraded, and your skills. You're ready now to surrender. And wow, two eights. Walking towards your abundance. Now we have 2 runes here. We have Laguz with fertility, a new way of living. We have Algis here with protection. You are protected on this new path. And we have Ansuz with the power of the mind. And this is also the rune symbolic for Odin. So Odin is with you. He has sent his Valkyries, and you are passing this test. And the last one, we have the 3 of swords. Yeah. As I said with this card previously, this is you finishing off the old version of you. And again, we have the Dagaz rune on the ground. You are surrendering. You are surrendering. The old version of you is dead. And we have 8 again. 3 and 3 is 6 and 2 is 8. So 8, 8, 8. This is amazing. So I highly encourage you to figure out the spiritual meaning of the angel number 888. Find that on the internet so that you can get the right message for you. But this is amazing. I wish you all the best with this transformation. Thank you so much to each and everyone that takes the time to watch my videos. I really, really highly appreciate it. And I wish you all a good day further on. Bye for now.